Okay, welcome back to the channel. And a subscriber called Noido under Noido Gaming asked, "What are the 10 best helmet and suit liveries within Gran Turismo 7?" So I thought, okay, that's a good subscriber request. So yeah, today I'm going to show you the best, or my personal favorite 10 in the game. So go over to his channel as well. There's a link in the description. But the first one is Sebastian Vettel's 2013 Singapore helmet when he was, of course, with Red Bull. So this was to have been his second to last season, I believe. And we're just looking at the detail. It looks fantastic. It's going to be quite rapid, so try and keep up. Okay. Again, another 2013 Vettel helmet, because he had quite a few in that year. He used to have a real thing, didn't he, with changing up helmets and the different designs. So that's another one here. I mean, again, that's cracking. Look at the logos. I mean, this is what you're looking for, the detail, dead center. Okay, so a bit of Formula One. There's this one from Chris. He has designed quite a fascinating overall helmet. We've got the Coca-Cola there. We've got Chris 7, which I presume is from Chris himself. The Bundesliga logo, which I find quite strange, but it's on there anyway. And then we've got Fly Emirates along with Nike and the PlayStation logo. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got a Senna race suit here coming up. And with this, yeah, I mean, the Puma logos kind of get in the way a bit. Puma, of course, weren't in Formula One until a little bit later on. But still, I mean, that's the generic Gran Turismo kind of design. So we're going to have a look at this Mclaren one now. And this is, I mean, this is certainly nearing a glory era for the end of a glory era for McLaren. I mean, they were still winning races at this point. And yeah, we've got the Vodafone, the Santander logo. Very well done. Moving on to this Jaguar one. I mean, one of my favourite ever liveries in Formula One was the Jaguar. It just lit up the grid. And looking at that, I mean, the overalls were stunning. I could not find Eddie Irvine's helmet design though, because that's not on here. But that was brilliant. Okay, so we got this Renault Suit now from Alonso's wilderness years. He spent those 2 years away after McLaren had sacked him or had left or whatever. And this is there's a pretty nice design on this one. I really do like it. I think the Union Jack where the Spanish flag should be, because there it says it's got a Spanish flag. Just check that again. Yes, it's got a Union Jack. So it's kind of contradicts itself, but nonetheless, very nice suit. Okay, so we're back in the early 2000s now. We have a Jordan suit. Again, how sexy was tobacco sponsorship within Formula One? You can see here it dominated. It paid for a tobacco sponsorship would be half a team's budget. None of the other sponsors really mattered. That's the power it had. Fantastic era to be in. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got Niki Lauda's suit. It says from '76. I'm not sure how accurate this actually is, but it's still a nice piece of workmanship. And the Puma logos are kind of covered up. You've got the Marlboro logo there at the back. Alpine Stars. I don't think they made this. I highly doubt they made this race suit, but nevertheless, it does look fantastic. One I wouldn't quite mind having on. Okay, so we got the Haas race, I believe, from this year. No Russian Uralkai or whatever it was logos from the Mazepin era. Very nice, very well done. This I'm not sure if do Alpine Stars make Haas's overalls. I'm not sure, but still, I do quite like that. This one would have been worn by the likes of Jack Villeneuve, Takuma Sato, Jenson Button, etc. The Lucky Strike Honda, amazing looking overalls here. It takes you really far back to quite a wonderful time in within the sport's history. Those are cracking. That's some of my favourite overalls right there. And of course, we know we're big Michael Schumacher fans here on the channel. So this is allegedly the race suit from 1995 World Championship winning season at Benetton. I like that. I mean, I think that works. You got the black around the top of the collar. I'm not sure that was there, but yeah, it's still fairly accurate actually. You've got to remember all these are, these are like the community suits. So we're on to, I believe, the Red Bull from, was that 2013? I don't know, I'll have a look again in a minute. But yeah, I mean, that's really well done, this one. I probably think that's, they could have maybe done it on a Puma suit, because I believe that's who they were with at the time, still are. It kind of makes it a little bit more realistic, but again, a great piece. So we've got the new Ferrari race suit here, and it looks very good. And then you see Charles Leclerc's logo in it, and you think, you know, is that accurate? I don't know, but I mean, from the front, it looks absolutely stunning and pretty much as real as you can get. Though the Puma logos obviously should have maybe done a Puma suit. Okay, so this one's going to be close to every British racing fan's heart. Of course, it's James Hunt. And so for those of you young enough not to remember Hunt, 76 world champion. And he, obviously from the film Rush, so that's for the younger viewers. Amazing battle we had with Niki Lauda. So we got Lauda's race suit in this list, and we got Hunt's helmet. Absolutely beautiful design. Basic, but tells us what we need to know. And then we've got George Russell's helmet. Was this from this season or last? I don't know, but again, very well done. The Petronas logo covers up like the Gran Turismo bit on the front. We've got the big 63 there. It tells us everything we need to know about the guy. I believe that is this season's, yeah. Looks very, very nice. One of my favourites for sure. And this one, going back to Alonso's wilderness years, the one season in the first stint at McLaren, 2007, before it all ended in tears. Cracking design. Very well put with the stickers. We've got everything on their little Johnny Walker logo. Look, I think that's cracking. The Santander logo just above the visor. Very, very accurate. And I always do like, I mean, I'm not a Mercedes fan at all, but I do like the Mercedes logo visible on the helmet. I mean, for me, that's a really cracking design. Okay, so we're going back to another one of Mick's helmets. I'm not certain the real one actually says Shoemaker on it. I'm going to have to look that up. Let me know in the comments if you know the real design. But yeah, we got the dragon on there, looking fantastic. Yeah, I mean, the Shoemaker thing, I think that kind of lets it down a bit, but still a great design. Now, this is another one. This is kind of a fan-made one. And you've got the two greatest of all times, I think, in most people's opinion, or a lot of people's opinion. You've got Senna either side, then you've got Michael Schumacher's helmet, like, down the middle and on top. And then it kind of goes back to Senna again. It's really, really well done, this. It just looks fantastic. So, yeah, those are your two greatest of all time, I think, definitely in my opinion. Anyone who hasn't seen the Senna film, go and give it a watch. So, talking of Senna, this is there's another McLaren helmet we got here. And this is beautiful. I mean, this may be the best like community-made helmet within the game. You cannot beat that. The workmanship and the effort that's gone into that. You know, I always think like iRacing helmets and suits are designed slightly better than Gran Turismo, but then again, they're on PC. There's going to be more to work with. Gran Turismo is very limited, so all of these, real effort that's gone into all of them. So all the creators should be applauded. Right, so we got another Schumacher helmet here. The Benetton, I'm not certain that was there either. I don't know. We will have to double check. But still a very nice touch. Honouring the great man. Mild 7 on top as well. Beautiful work. So we're still on Michael's stuff here. And we got his, I think this was this guy made a few designs like this. This was the 2011 helmet, which was for, I think it was the 20th anniversary in Formula 1. So we got a nice quote from Michael there, keep fighting. So obviously this wasn't the real thing, but it's like a fan-made one. It looks very good, and one I'd be definitely proud to have on my driver. So this is the other design. I think this one's a bit more accurate. It's like there's a bit more black in it, I think, than what was on the original. But that is fantastic looking. Again, the 7 world titles there, and we got it on the back as well, along with the Dragon Schubert helmet. Looking spectacular. And the Michael Schumacher logo down there as well. Right, so we've got another one of Mix here. I'll show you this quick. This is from last year. Okay, so yeah, we've got the 1-on-1, the old Mazepin sponsor. And I like this bit. You've got the Shoemaker logo and you've got the dragon in the back. I mean, somebody who knows their design has done really, really well with that. That's beautiful work. So we've got a Hamilton one here. This was when I quite liked Hamilton when he first came into Formula One. I mean, you look at it was a classic design. You know, it's world renowned now. I mean, the only thing that does let it down probably is the Gran Turismo logo on like on the visor there. But still, it's got every other sticker in place. Very accurate. Very, very good looking. Now for one of F1's villains. The Senna film definitely made him look a villain, if you ask me. But Alain Prost, I mean, he played the bad guy very well. And this was his helmet through his time at McLaren. Beautiful. Basic. But, you know, more than does the job. It's so good looking. Marlboro, Honda. Tells us everything we need to know. Alright then, so back, kicking and screaming into the modern era, we have this Red Bull one. I don't think this is Checo Perez's one. I think this is just like a fan-made one with all the Red Bull sponsors and stuff. But again, I'd love to have this on my driver. It looks fantastic. Really good job. Everything's like sort of symmetrical. All of the sponsors are on. I like the Oracle strip kind of on the visor. And for me, this would be number one, I guess. But I may have said something else number one, but of course it's Michael, so this is going to be number one. His helmet from the Ferrari Glory era, all the stars on top. You got the prancing horse at the back with the dragon just behind it. It was easily one of the most recognisable crash helmets in motorsport history. Fantastic. Okay, so back to another sort of fan-made thing. We have this very lively Pikachu. A Pokemon inspired race suit here. This is really class. I like this a lot, if I'm honest. I just think, yeah, you got the happy Pikachu on the front, very enthusiastic to go racing. So we move on, and this is, I believe, Verstappen's race suit here. It's got Max on the not on the belt line with the Dutch flag, but it's got him on the just above it, I think. And we've got the gold boots, which he has for this season, obviously as our world champion. And this is phenomenal looking. Really, really great job. Okay, so we go to this Raikkonen one. I do like this. But, yeah, I mean, the Gran Turismo logo on the front kind of takes away the realism. But, I mean, on the other hand, they've done a great job of everything else. It looks phenomenal. Marlboro on there, the prancing horse. Course on the back. I'm just going to show you another Senna race suit. I think this is more accurate than the other one, which we don't show you again. We've done enough of Senna suits. But yeah, again, we've got all our logos. Puma kind of makes it look a bit inaccurate, but still, I mean, I'd take it. A lot of people now are like kind of putting logos over the Puma ones, but I mean, if there wasn't a logo that had that on there at the time, then it, you know, you can't really edit it out, I don't believe. Totally different if we were on iRacing designing suits. But again, we're on to another Senna one when he was with Lotus, I believe. And this, yeah, I mean, this is a nice design. How accurate it is, again, I'm not sure. But it's still very nice looking. Alright, so we go into our last one now, and this is Schumacher's race suit, again from the Ferrari era. Brilliant looking. Puma were in F1 at this time. They did make Ferrari stuff. I'm not sure there were that many Puma logos on it. Again, that's like generic with Gran Turismo. But still a cracking looking suit. And I do have this along with my Shoemaker helmet. Okay, so if you like this, please do give us a like, comment and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.